the same mechanic.
Okay.
On this boss, so it's going to put a bomb on us. We run out as far as we can. The further we get out, the better it is. So
The double steed. Okay.
yeah, and so they've been putting. It leaves a big swatch on the ground in the area. So we want to try to go off to the sides, and then it'll eventually dissipate. So
Cool.
like
I tried dual stream output, but it was showing off all of the chat stuff, so I had to turn that off, and I got to configure that later.
It's going to be other puddles and stuff that show up on the other sides of the room. Just got to make sure that we drop stuff off out there. Get out of the circles if they show up on the ground. Then, like I said, the circles that you get, take the outside of the room. That's everybody in the raid gets targeted with those except for the tanks. So just try to put them on the outside somewhere so that they're not the center because they pulse. And I think that's it on my notes. Oh yes, there's also a soak. And then intermission, we run back out towards the door, and then we follow the boss throughout the room. There's going to be lasers and all kinds of things. And then there's walls that come up, and you have to use your cloak to teleport or jump through those walls. So kind of think Painsmith, very similar.
Used your cloak?
Yeah.
Was that
And
you can click on it or what?
There's a action button.
Yeah, there'll be an extra action button that pops up.
Action button. Okay.
Yep. With burn through the shield, we're gonna save hero for that. You can burn through that shield quickly. For my notes, that's what says the best time to use it.
Mm-hmm.
That might change later on.
Yep.
Warx, what are you gonna be doing for healing cooldowns on that portion?
I'm gonna kind of look at it from the start, but yeah. But I would say for intermission, at the very least, let's use Candid Spirit Link there.
Okay. I'll drop anti-magic chill on that as well. Alright. Well, let's get some pulse on this.
You want him first?
This is
Sure,
the
I'll take it.
this is the part where you explain the boss fight.
No, we haven't explained anything yet. Alright. Here we go.
So I'm gonna be added wrong build, whatever. Hero on pull.
I thought we were saving it for intermission.
Oh, that's right. We used it here, it's fine. It's normal, we can probably brute force it.
I got it.
Oops.
On worm. No, don't run that out, that's a soak. Get those out to the side.
I got it. Hey, Worm, when we get that, can you rescue the tank? That version? This is
I'm not going. What do we do here?
Running through, it's a little maze, just like in Dawn of the Infinite, and then extra action button to get through the...
Burn through the shield. Watch the beams. Still gotta dodge them when you're on the boss.
That's the fight. Rinse, repeat.
That's kind of fun.
Let's go ahead and get Newell up.
Oh yeah, there's no guardrail on the sides, so you can go too far.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
This is where you rescue at that point. Probably be more
That's the soak on Mon. Bring that in. Good. Azula on the next intermission. Let's use your Spirit Link. Get those to the side.
Got it.
Soak up on Newell. Personal defensives here. Just because I'm thinking about it as if we were doing this in Mythic, so. Get those out.
Yeah, you saw in the intermission, the further you have them out, the easier it is going to be.
Yeah, I got.
I'm dead.
It's alright. We'll just dump everything into.
Yeah, battle resist
into
for...
yeah, we'll dump everything into Oak.
Seconds.
Oh, I was the wrong part.
Should be fine.
How long does the cloak last after you put it? How close to the wall do you have to be?
Long enough to die.
Close to it as
I'm
possible.
lagging out.
Alright.
I hit one of those beams and it
Everything into Oak.
afflicted me.
All healing into Oak. Any tank externals go into him. Get those off to the side still. And
So,
let's kill this boss.
we'll need someone to bubble taunt the boss here in a second. We'll call it.
My bubble's not up, so...
My
Bubble
dealer.
taunt. Bubble taunt.
Nah, it's fine. Just leave it. 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 Just leave it.
Sometimes I don't. Oh, okay.
Alright, loot purposes, just for those that are new to our raid team, we don't do any sort of loot council. If you're here for the kill, you have the option to roll on all the loot. After this week, I will be getting with everyone to figure out what your tier status is, and that's the only loot that we're going to control early in the season so that I can get everyone's tier distributed out. And that may mean some of you guys that might get like a veteran piece from LFR, you might have to sit on that piece for a week or two while we get everyone else's tier set bonuses going.
Don't forget to loot the boss, because the crests you don't get in the mail if you don't physically loot the boss.
So for those boots,
Yes, you can, Candid.
crit mastery is like, it's not perfect for me. Is it good for somebody else specifically?
Taylor
really good
has
for
got the
rat.
88 on it at the moment. Jenny's at 15.
Yeah, it's really, it's like best stats for ret. But I mean, whatever. If it's a big upgrade, we'll need, because your primary stat, and it's a really big upgrade, is going to help more than any.
The other thing to remember is that on the Demon Hunter bosses, there's a set of boots that are actually going to make your Rescue Wrap stronger. That's pretty much going to be BIS for everyone, so just be aware of that. So anything boots prior to that are probably only going to be temporary until you can get them.
Leather though, right? Not
No,
plate.
it's, they have,
For everyone.
yeah, there's a set for every armor class.
Nice.
Oak's bug set going crazy.
Quick.
Cool.
Yes.
Jumping.
Oh, you gotta activate your cloak thing.
Yeah,
Action
Um,
button in front of the
I
portal.
did, and I died there when I landed, so...
Yeah, and I didn't even have it.
you just have to push the button. You don't have to jump at all.
Oh, we're running back, Jenny.
What happened? Why did we die?
Get a res on the other ones.
Here's a translocator. Let's see what this does. There we go.
Yeah,
In LFR, this happened to me. I came through, I flew through, and as soon as I landed, I died. I don't know
You're-
if it
There's a translocator. If you release, just take that instead. It puts you here.
okay, Zula.
Oh,
I don't
it's
have
gonna
the
fall.
cloak, so I can't.
Yep.
Can we not summon up here?
Yeah, we can summon.
Could summon you
God.
if there was a warlock.
Yeah, there's no warlocks though.
We're warlocks now. We are warlock rich.
Yeah, we found like the one workaround.
Exploit early, exploit often.
See what boss you want next. You think?
Probably-
Cultivation chambers?
Yeah, I'd say Lumathar. I know some people were doing Soulbinder first, but I don't think it matters.
I don't know if you saw where I said that, officer, but somehow I didn't see the first wave of videos and I didn't watch these, so thank you for explaining.
You watch the videos?
I always do. I always study, but it's my first week back to school and it's been kind of busy, so I just tried to watch them before raid tonight, and I found 3 of them, but I guess I didn't find all of them.
There's 3 more. She released them all yesterday.
Oh, okay. I just
She
saw
did
the last
3.
2 of them.
I posted 3, and then
You posted
like,
3 yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, and then like 11 p.m. last night, she posted 3 more.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I just went back to the 3.
One of them was like at 2 a.m.
Whoa.
So I downloaded that add-on pack, and it keeps yelling fatality at me in like a little mouse voice.
Do you have both weak auras and the add-on? Because you have to have all 3 in order for it to not be ridiculously yelling at you.
I have weak or the add-on on the pack, so maybe I have to update it or something.
What the summon Azula again?
The MANAFORGE uses to create the Shadow God's bindings is up ahead. It must be slain. I will stay here and make sure no one comes to its defense.
I'm gonna have to disable that. There's no way I'm gonna be able
That's
to
fine.
listen to that this whole time.
That's fine. Disable it, and we'll work on fixing it another time.
Yeah, to get that the add-on and
It's-
Curseforge.
It's going to be most important in Heroic, but I want people to kind of get used to having it and what it can do for you.
I just want to say if all that shit goes off, it's going to take up my entire screen. Like when it showed in the previews, it like took up my whole screen.
It's not that big.
Okay. I was
That's
like,
what she said.
oh.
Wow.
I mean, if they went back to the old school, let's make the raid as long as fucking possible.
You can't mount up.
It's just,
I mean, you could just enjoy the flavor a little bit.
this
That's
is
what she
giving
said.
me-
First night.
This is giving me ICC vibes.
I mean, given who we're fighting, like, big is actually okay in this case.
International Criminal Court.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're getting errors with the pack, go ahead and just delete it for the night, and we'll figure out a time later. I just want to...
Or you can also go into.
You'll redeem hello there.
Or is it the add-on?
I can't tell. It's going fatality, fatality, fatality.
That's on your bug sack. You should have a bug sack up top, and you can look. Up
Yeah, on your minimap icon.
And that will tell you. That should tell you which one it is that's causing you issues.
Maybe you're running Mortal Kombat in the background. That's all.
If it's Mortal Kombat, then we gotta clearly do babalities.
You know, the expansion when this season 3 came out, I had to turn off Z Pearl because it was on the targeting portion of it. It was just non-stop. Everything I targeted caused it to go off.
Oh, I forgot to open up. Let's get that client going. The other thing too is I think as part of our renown rep with this group, I think we get things like increased movement speed in the dungeon and stuff like that as we get higher rep, so that'll make a lot of the travel time less, I believe. I didn't look too in depth into it.
But look at all the opportunities for BOEs.
True.
They will sell. Yeah, for those who might be having issues, Leafless put in the raid chat. Do the add-on, then the anchors, and then the main week wear pack.
That's the order I did it in, just as randomly. That's why I clicked, and I'm not having any issues. What's unprocessed silk?
That is what you need in order to get cosmetic looks for your Reshi reps. Or, in this case,
Oh shit.
What you doing over there?
resetting the boss, clearly.
None die.
Oh man. Oh, I didn't quite make it out the door. I was standing on the line and it
Fuck it.
like went
I'm gonna fight it
pushed me
myself.
inside.
I got this.
I think I didn't go to. I almost was gonna use a good augment rune, and I was like, let's use my old one.
I think I
Close.
am more like 2%.
Yeah. Okay. So, while we're dying, sorry about that. My auto run kicked on when I was looking down at my notes. Okay. So on this boss here, tank swaps are pretty quick on it. So it's just a beam that comes out. You and I need to stand at like probably 30s off of the boss, away from the rest of the group, so that people don't get hit with it. It's a cone effect that comes off the boss. So got to do that. So that's a big thing. The other thing is there's going to be a whole bunch of ads that are going to start marching their way inward. We have to break that. Like I said, this is all Dragonflight and other raids. It's the same mechanics we've seen. They just instead of fire and it's webs. So we have to break one of them to open a hole in the wall so that we can get through. So we all need to focus on that. Works or myself, one of us will try to target one for us, so we can get that thing down quickly and get out.
Wait, Smith? What?
The other thing is that it will also randomly tag certain people and pull them into the center of the boss. You have to run that out, so use your speed cooldowns. If there's a Warlock gate up, you can use that to pop yourself out, because you just have to make 40 yards for that thing to break. It also drops a puddle as well when you get that down. Let's see here. There's a gigantic AoE that's going to take up the entire room. It's kind of a purpley bluish, basically looks like a shield. We have to get to the very outside edge where the green is at to avoid getting killed by that. And then the next part's intermission. So then the boss will come down. It's going to do a slam on the ground. It's going to do a whole bunch of raid-wide damage when that goes off. So we'll probably want a healing cooldown for that phase. And then basically, in phase 2, it's just going to keep dropping shit on the ground, and it's going to keep growing and growing. So we're basically have to keep fighting the boss.
First intermission, let's use revival, Jess.
The tanks will also be targeted with a cone. So we need to split groups in A's and B's for odds and evens for that Warax for the soak, so that I think that's more for heroic than normal, but my notes say it could be a normal as well. But if you take 2 back-to-back, it will kill you. So.
Yeah, one thing about the suck in is when you get that, try not to drop your puddles kind of like where we're gonna be. Just try to drop them off to like the sides here, so that when we go to like do the fence break to survive that intermission, we'll be not getting hosed space-wise.
Yeah, let me turn on the marks. I think we got. There we go. So we got the tanks marked. So yes, so odd groups you'll soak with me after intermission, and then evens will soak with Oak. So.
Get a full rebuff. Also, if you have a mage friend anywhere that's looking to raid, please send him to me. You're adorable, Jenny.
I know, right? So.
Adorbs.
Exactly.
Totes adorbs.
Thanks, Hallie. Thank you for the lurk. Good luck with your raid. Let's good.
We do not want to soak. The next after intermission, we soak it.
Let's go ahead and hero on pull here. Epoch still has his mage.
That's you. Taunt. Oh shit. It's gonna hurt. That pulse right off me? I did.
How do I break this tether?
Just run.
Run 45 yards.
I'm like, way the fuck?
45 yards. It's a long way, man.
I didn't even think I could go much further.
I'm telling you, man. You set your portal in the back there. Ring incoming.
Okay. Behind. Can't mark it. Let me mark one.
Yeah, mark that one. It's like Aranog.
Circles. This is in. This is what the mechanic you have in intermission. Tonic. I taunted.
We-
but,
do we-
Nope, just the one.
Kill the ads or
Nope, this is just like Aranog. Just kill the one. Get out, get out, get out.
all the way out.
Leafless next time, roar.
Use spell res what you do.
And this is why we don't want to try to put those puddles. We want to put them off to the sides if we can.
Spell res what you do.
I like the little thing that says when it's phasing.
This will be.
Intermission.
I trust you to look at your health bars and use it here, Jess.
Odds stoke on moon. Or stack on moon. Odds stack on moon. Right here, you guys gotta get in this. Odds have to get in it. Taunt. And now evens get on top of oak.
Yeah, evens go to the left.
I'm taking the boss over here so we can get to it. Odds on same again.
Candid, let's Spirit Link here. Gotta stack up and Spirit Link this.
Sucks. Or the bad stuff and that going off.
We can go to the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Seems like we see Hero for that phase.
Yeah, it's a lesson learned.
He takes 33% more damage when he's down there.
It's like we do not want to have him in the center of the room either.
You can start there, but it doesn't need to end there.
But the reason the floor is filled with bad is because we left him in the center.
Yeah, it's growing.
This phase is the DPS. This is the DPS race part of it. So yeah, this is where we need to save our hero.
Alright,
Uh,
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep, Azula's got Soulstone, so.
Duh.
I shadow melded, but I was standing and stuff and died.
Okay, so lessons learned. One, we don't want the webs back here because this is where we're going to be breaking our wall. So you want to try to get those off to the side as best we can. When intermission hits, odds will go to the right side, evens will go to the left side. Let me check to make sure I have healers split amongst them.
Yeah, I think we need to move it like 45. It's not opposite sides of the room because then we're in the tail. So I wouldn't go opposite. I would do if I'm on moon, I would have Oak's team. I
Let's-
wouldn't even go that far. I would say here at this point.
I mean, let's use the topography to our advantage. It's an easy symbol to be on those. Yeah. And then we'll hero when that intermission comes. So.
And we'll pull it. The first one, I'll pull it to moon. I won't keep it in the center. I'll pull the boss back a little bit. That should work a little bit better, so we don't kill the center of the room, because it just keeps growing and growing. So being in the center, we're gonna lose a lot of real estate really quick.
So what I'd recommend,
Sorry.
Warlocks, is your demonic portals out here. That way, if you get the strand, you can just portal out. Same with Monk Transcendence, like these instant teleport abilities. Just get them out here.
But the strand leaves a puddle, so you don't want to actually. Put
Yeah, you'll have to replace it, but at least for your first one, you can get out quickly.
And Warlock's really didn't get it. Well, we can put a Warlock gate for the boss
Yeah.
where I'm jumping, so that would work out good too.
Yeah, I'm thinking we also get one to the other side of the room. Because in once the intermission hits, we enter like phase 2, we hit the hero. We tried to stack everything on this side of the room, and because we're going to put all the webs over here, I don't think we can do that, and we just need to, like, go to the others. Like, once we get done with the first set of soaks, we just go to these other sides.
Shield is when you would use it.
Yeah.
To the outside, so the melee can get out. Alright. Let's get a pull here.
I just heroic leap. I don't...
Yeah, but there's several in melee.
Love the music in this instance, by the way. Alright, first set of Polands are coming in. Dude, melee range on this boss sucks. I hate the hitbox of this boss, for the record. Alright, ring is incoming.
I gotta kill on the boss. I can't move. Okay. Taunt. And work your way through the. After that, work your way through the circle. And I got the taunt back. Yeah, the hitbox of the bosses suck.
Run out.
I run out. Heroic, that happens a lot faster.
We got some free damage time here. Next Poland is in 4 seconds, so check to see if you get the webs.
Ring.
All right, phasing.
Ring.
Yep, hero here. Everyone get to your marks. Once you take the soak, go to the other red arm on the ground. We're gonna rotate that way.
Not wanting to move. Okay, soak.
I'll rally this. Dozy, if you will darkness your side when your soak comes up. Odds, move over here to withstand, please.
I can't reach the boss of the floor.
As close as you can get there. That's fine.
I can't reach it at all.
Melee, make it work as best you can.
We should be able to get to the side. Soak.
Candid Spirit link your group soak when it comes up. Oh, you're gonna when you taunt that, you're gonna want to pull that boss a little bit off of the puddle.
Okay.
Like we're gonna have to slowly creep to the outside edge while we're doing this. So, good future. But that's boss number 2, guys. Well done, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binaries.
Without that beast, the Shadow God's numbers will dwindle. Return to the center of the MANAFORGE. We need to determine our next course of action.
That shield's really pretty.
I'm into that.
Yeah, I love that shield. It looks so good. Congratulations to Hunter Mage Druid getting your leg items. Go back the way that we came so that we can clear more trash, because we got to go to the opposite side. I appreciate that, Candid. I do. I like, if you get like 3 or 4 items, then that's usually an issue. But like, if you win 2 items in a night, I don't think that's a big deal. Like, loot luck is loot luck.
Agreed.
You're gonna come back and not be able
We're
to
all
win
friends
as
here.
much the next time, and then someone else will.
Yeah, I mean, because the items that you get now, you don't get them later, and someone else gets them. It's fine.
We're going to the right. Go to Soulblinder next.
Yep. Yep, going over there. We can clear. Yeah, I mean, we're a lot of us here. We can clear this side. It's fine. Actually, we probably can hug right here and skip that watcher. Yeah, so just hug the right edge and go from there, and we'll clear, get over to the boss, and summon Azula.
All I heard was pull the Watcher.
Well, we will have to kill the Watcher.
Eventually. We'll summon when we get to the boss.
You'll summon now. Or not.
Why? Why?
Because we just have to summon her again. That's the thing.
No, I'm talking. Priests are fighting over me. Or the same one pulled me twice.
It's a 2-minute cooldown, so...
I wish I could pull
That
somebody.
sounds like somebody's confession at their therapy session. The priests are both pulling at me.
Oh no.
That sounds like something you report to the police.
Exactly.
That reminds me of a... kind of a bad joke. It's the difference...
Well, don't leave us in suspense.
So I didn't want to burp in your ears. I didn't want to burp in your ears. What's the difference between Woody and a priest? Woody goes limp when the kid walks in.
Oh,
Okay.
Are we purposely
what do you
running
mean
back
by
to the
that?
center or back to the front?
We went to the wrong place. I
Yep, we did.
Oopsie.
Well, I didn't think there was enough running in this instance, so
Let's do some
Go
more.
right.
I need
Go
to get
right
my
side.
steps.
Right side. Right side.
stage right or right.
Right. Right. Oh, so fun fact. Demencius, we have to use these portals in order to start the boss fight. And as soon as someone uses the portal, the boss fight starts. Fun.
Oh,
So
good.
it turns out we have to kill this guy. And then
Yeah, we were doing the right thing, just with the wrong methodology.
Told you.
We wanted to confuse that guy. He's like, they're gonna come through here any minute.
Guys standing over them. Why the fuck
Fuck.
are those guys all running past me?
Fucking beholder looking ass. I want him for my affliction pet. Yeah, yeah. Look, you can blame me for that. I'm 100% down to be blamed for that.
Here, souls are plucked from the void and bound
You know, we always joke about blame the hunters or blame Cozen. This tier can be blame Oryx.
I'm still gonna blame Cozy.
Well, yeah.
I dropped to the bottom, or at least below you guys.
The attuned silk, I imagine, has something to do with glory achievements. That's my only guess. Oh, hello, Weave Master. Probably need to kill this thing.
The roar for the dog is fierce. That's fun.
I marked it with its skull, so we don't get pulled in again. But take note, that's probably a mechanic of the boss. It's one thing Blizzard is good about doing is showing you what these bosses do before they do them.
I don't remember seeing that on the list. Maybe. I do. This is the boss. Remember, had Sanctum. Was it Sanctum of Domination? No, Castle Nathria, where you had to do the vats.
Yeah, drain them.
That boss. This is very similar. Except for you use you put lines through it to break the vats.
What was that boss's name? Now I'm trying to think of it.
I don't know, but we don't have any of the people that used to drain the bats.
Oh yeah, we do.
It's Lord.
We just give Shadud all the jobs. He loves it.
Where's Slayer?
As long as I get hourly.
I just talked to Slayer. He's doing okay.
I was joking.
Talk to Dinko.
We exchange dad jokes quite often, honestly.
Dinko and I were sending messages back and forth the other night. So
Jenny, you can go visit her. You're literally in the same state.
It's the
Yeah,
first
but
week
that
of
state
school.
Like 14 hours.
It's the first week of school.
Yeah, the first day of school is tomorrow.
our school's been in since the first here.
I mean,
Yeah.
teachers have been back since the 4th, but the kids come tomorrow.
Yeah, my kid started this week. I have a 3rd grader and a fucking senior in high school. I've contributed to raising a nearly whole-ass legal adult. Did you believe it?
Wow.
Like I said, I've done 2, and now they're waiting for me to catch up.
You can kind of see the vats. So the lines are going to go. Think of the lines like through on Farak that come off. Remember that came off everybody. Hopefully that wasn't the start. I don't think it was. I think it's just we got to kill this and then move back again. Yeah, but think of the lines for Farak. There's going to be lines that come off a couple people. We put them through the vats. We'll take the boss by the vats so that the people can run the lines through the vats, and then it'll break the ads out so we can kill them. So we don't get them all at once at intermission. Breaking up. Tank mechanic is just a magic dot that it hits on us. We could switch on every one. My notes say we might be able to go higher than that, but right now the thought is every other one. But also in the notes that a couple things that I've read and how people were seeing it, there is a chance that it may not drop off of us before we taunt again. So it might be forcing us to take more than one. We'll have to see how it plays. So we talked about the vats, having the lines go through the vats to break them. So it should be with radar size. There should be at least a couple lines. Make sure we get a line through each vat so that it breaks. There'll also be stars that come off on people. It says here 4 to 5 people will have stars that come off of them. Get out of groups, spread out, so that you don't kill your friends.
Do one more adjustment.
Also, when that expires, orbs are going to come out and they're going to go sailing through the directions that those are pointing. Real original. It reminds me of what was it, Smolderon? Was that the one? So very similar to that. Except for instead of being 3 lines and then possibly one behind you, this is 5, and it clearly shows on you where they're going to go out.
But
Intermission. What's that?
But you target the bats with those?
No, so the lines that you target the bat with look very similar to the lines from Farak that would target all of us, but only 2 people are going to get targeted. So it's a blue rectangular line. The ones that have the orbs come off of you, you're going to have a star around you with little bitty blue lines that look like icicles or blue fire, and you're going to have 5 of them around you, or it looks like a star. You get out of group when you have that particular one and try to turn it so it's not going through group. I don't know that you can turn it or not. We'll see. But yeah, that will launch orbs through the group, so people make sure that you don't get hit with those orbs. So I'm the only Death Knight here. There are going to be some mages. So the ads, you're going to have mages. You're going to have assassins, and you're going to have Shadow Guard phase blades. So the mages, we need to get interrupted. I'll try to death grip them in if it allows me to do that. The other ones, just got to get them down as quickly as possible. That assassin is nasty. He does the most amount of damage, it looks like.
So we need multi-target tanking.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. You'll probably have to grab the assassins while I'm working on grabbing the mages. The mages we got to keep interrupting. That's a big thing on those because they have their void energy that goes off, and that one's really nasty too.
Good thing we have plenty of kicks.
Yeah. So we'll get that stuff going. That's on the intermission, and then it basically resets and goes back to normal. So we do need range, you guys. When that intermission, it says here that being in melee is a really good thing because it brings all the ads in. So if you're going to stand out in Arnia, you probably get targeted. So that's it. So let's see what we get.
Third tank.
Yeah, good luck. I'm gonna already check it. Let's see if we can get this one done.
Are you tempting?
Yeah, the Mr. X will also be good there. Hunters. You guys can stand in Narnia, but you better misdirect. If I find out you don't, I'm gonna make you go Beastmaster so you don't have to worry about it.
Actually, if I stand in Narnia, I expect hunters to misdirect me.
You can misdirect a War Axe. I'm just answering your question.
100%.
Misdirect a War Axe.
Go for it.
Gotcha.
If they ever fix the spec I want to play, I'll just parry it all. It's fine.
That was a mistake. Pull timer. Alright, here we go. So, we're out the boss right away to the 2 bats that are full. So,
let's go ahead and hero and pull just to get through this and see.
So everybody line yourself around these so we can get the lines through them.
Beams are coming out in 5 seconds.
There comes the ads. Okay, get the beams through them.
Spread.
There's the stars I was talking about that get out of the group. Those are going to release orbs. Look where the orbs are coming. Do not get hit by them.
We love Kaivetsa. It's knockback coming in.
Oh.
That almost made me fall down.
Don't stand by the edge when that happens.
What happens if you do that?
You die.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Shiju was going to brag about fun misdirect stuff that he did. Or disengage.
I was on cooldown.
Well, I am not putting my back towards the wall anymore.
That's advanced, Howard.
I didn't have time to even hit it. Alright, let's get to the center.
Knock.
Knockback coming in.
I have
Beams are coming out.
Make sure we get as many of these bats as we can, guys.
Yeah, there's only 3 lines, so we're gonna have to save one for the next. On higher difficulty modes, this is probably like a very good lead fight.
Alright, moving boss. Get the next 2. Oh no, never mind. Everything's coming out. This intermission. Sonic.
Let's make sure we're getting kicks and stuff on the mages as we can.
When your stack drop taunt.
Not coming in 5 seconds.
Knock.
The center's open. Well, we can this one too. Center was open as well.
Beams are coming through. Technically, I think one in normal you can put 1 beam through both of these and it'll kill it, but that's not a higher difficulty strat, so I'm not going to recommend that we try it.
Sonic. Alright,
Get
ready,
those out.
guys.
Knock incoming.
I'm gonna set this
No.
up so maybe we can get 2 bats at one. I don't know if that's possible or not, but we'll see if we can do it.
On normal, I think it's possible. I don't think it's possible on higher difficulty modes.
Yeah, see. Yeah, pretty cool if we can.
I got 3. Not bad. I think the one was just not lined up perfect as well. It was a little finicky on the positioning I saw. Orbs are out. Make sure you get those out.
Knock.
Knock coming in.
Coming in 3.
Beams in 5.
I didn't have that knockback even on my notes.
Yeah, if you're not getting one of the 2 beams, just pick a spot and let everyone else move around you.
Go to the third one over there, but
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't.
yeah, I didn't reach.
Yeah, we'll treat it like in a workshop when you get the beams on the final boss where you stand and everyone else moves around you. It's that sort of thing. Yep. Kill boss. Very good. Ooh, Paladin, Priests, and Shamans. Congrats on your hand items. And a back cosmetic.
Return to the center of the MANAFORGE. We must stop Dimensius before he can reform.
Hey Lord, really wanted that.
Man, it gives me 2 set.
Yeah, that back piece looks good. Congrats on the 2 set, Gaylord.
Do you guys know, can you still get gear out of the LFR if you are done it on normal? Good.
Yeah, you're not loot locked to any level below you. Like, if we full cleared Mythic, you would still be able to go into Heroic and get loot. It's the same idea.
Sweet. Okay.
Don't forget, we do have a Catalyst charge this week. So, if you have a tier piece and you want to use it on another, you can. If you got one of the hero items out of Delve's Vault, for example. And I've mentioned this a few times, but pure fibers are able to be made by tailors. They give you 1700 of a stat at 707 cloak eye level versus 1100 for the ones you can buy off the vendor. So we just ask that you get those done. It's easy free stat. It's very cheap to make, and it's a crafting order, and a whole slew of tailors in the guild can make some. I know I can make 3. Jenny can make a few.
I can make all of them. I can make all of them.
Yeah, Noel, I think you do all of them as well.
Oh,
I have
holy
them all
cow!
on.
These guys hit hard oak.
Go to the star for those that are working your way through. But we'll summon too. We need to, because we got to get a duel anyways. Ooh, I wonder if these do the same thing as the one in Echo Dome.
Hey, the other groups are behind us. That's awesome.
Nice.
Same one we got, right?
Yeah, Might of the Shadow Guard is like the first full wing. So they're on the same path as us. 3 bosses.
If you click those dangles there next to the door, it gives you a buff for 10% haste and some other shit.
Yeah, it's short term.
Yeah, it's only 18 seconds.
Dangle.
Dangle, man.
Yeah, I definitely want to run a bunch of keys this week with people, so try to get much as I can, because I don't know when I'll be able to play again.
Hey, when's your surgery, Sam?
Monday.
Next week? Monday. Okay. Will
Okay.
Zach be able to give us an update on how you're doing?
Yeah, you should be able to.
I'll message him. What time is it? Is it during the day?
It's 3 p.m.
Okay, so I'll be off work by then, so I'll check
But
in
it's
with him.
supposed to go 3 to 5 hours.
Oh, okay. That's long.
Yeah.
Oak, you and I will be tanking if Sam is not able to make it for any particular reason.
Still
But I don't put it past you to find a fucking way, dude.
Oh no, there's no way. I did talk to them about the chest tube and the pain from that, and they told me they said you will be getting painkillers, and they will up them before they take it out via IV. So.
There you go. Life is good.
And she said it will suck when they take it out. So here, that's a couple people now that have told me that.
To the end of the hall. To the end of the hall. To the end of the hall.
I'm going.
Yeah, I used to be the guy, you know, the medical student was a person who had to go do that.
Well, if I'm up to it, I might jump in Discord next Tuesday. We'll see for a little bit.
And you know I'll be streaming it, so you can watch there too,
Okay,
Sam.
you can watch his stream. I'm watching it right now to get my free pet.
Oh yeah, that pet's still going. It's cute. I got mine.
The last 2 events that I've done where I've watched people stream, like Warwick's stream and other ones, it says that I've achieved the pet, but I can never apply it to my account.
You probably
That's the problem. Mine says my account needs to be linked, but it shows up because my account is linked.
probably need to see about just relinking it. It's a weird bug, but Twitch has had a lot of weird bugs lately.
Yeah, mine's been like that for like several months, where it shows I need to link my account, but it is linked, and I get the item, it just says I'm not linked.
Yeah, since I have the item, and yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you need to figure that out though, because there's only a certain amount of time before you can claim it.
Yeah, because there was that pet that the one was a mount.
There was a mount. Let's see. The mount was. I'm gonna stream the mount.
Oh,
It's been a while. I'm gonna wait for a raid.
They were having this problem earlier too.
Lethal zap of arcane energy
So we have to
disintegrates the player.
time it to not go when that.
Oh shit.
If we take the teleporter, I think it just takes us straight to the door.
Yep.
But there's also a bunch of bad guys in front of it.
That was amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Legitimately hilarious. Candid, if you're here, take this teleporter to the central
I
operations.
would not go. I'm gonna wait
Yep.
till this explosion happens.
Oops, I already committed, so I'm dead in the middle of the air.
Yes, central operations.
I'm going to release because there's nobody to res me.
Yeah, just take central operations, like they said.
Yeah, there's a little gate right there at the front. That's because we just got to this section, so it opens up that port. Candid. That's what happened there.
So we'll kill this trash. We'll get to the boss. We'll do our break. And
That was hilarious, though. I'm not gonna lie.
this is the boss here. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the boss. All right, we'll just stay right here.
Okay, watch the video about this boss.
Yep. Pausing pylon if you got it.
Yeah, I've got one.
But I need the
Reminds
53
me.
seconds left on my flask.
Of that, back when you would spit at Queen Ashara, and you would convince newcomers that you're supposed to do that for a buff.
I remember that. That was funny. During the break, does anybody need a fiber maid?
No, Jess, you just stand near it. It pulses out stuff. I'm gonna summon myself. Cause I'm gonna go spend. This is new to this expansion, actually. Yeah, we have pausing pylons. There's mobile profession tables that engineers can make. The big red button, which is a battle res. So yeah, there's some cool engineering gadgets. But enjoy your break.
Yep. Did you start the timer? Okay, awesome.
You can tell it's a new patch because I'm only getting 20 frames a second in Dornagal.
What do you seek?
Actually, let's see. Upgrade you. You're good. Let's upgrade these bracers. Go throw a speed enchant on them. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Wrist. Speed. Oh, I gotta fix my Mog while I'm at it. Yes, this is important. See what it is. This is a shoulder piece. I'll have to send that off to I don't know who yet. Oh no, my fractured dragon scale. I did not make it in my 2 minutes. I will need another summon. Wait, I got it. But apparently I didn't. I will need another summon if there are people there. Hold on to those because I'll recraft them. the shit out of my bags. Hang on, we gotta get my buddy Kath looking right here. Hang on. Let's do the checking in. Devil Cather. That's Head Patter. She might not have gotten those turned on. Cool. Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna switch off of this real quick. I'm just gonna go to my out of date start/break screen. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
The master surveyed his kingdom and found it lacking. His judgment was swift and without mercy. Death to all.
My favorite boss quote is, "I'm the greatest of my father's sons." It's like, who are you talking to?
Magnus, we should have got Zach. We should have got Zach to come tonight. you hear me, Farm, or still? Discord.
Are there people having issues with Discord? Very little. I mean, maybe people are on break, but
A lot of people are probably taking an actual break.
I got my cat inside and fed him. Anyone who plays Elemental Shaman, if you haven't gotten the 2-set bonus, get in the habit of using Ancestral Swiftness. I don't know if you use it on cooldown before or not, but now you'll want to use it on cooldown because it summons an ancestor, and it does increased damage and healing.
Well, I'm waiting for Farm. I'll go through this boss real quick. So this boss has a lot of mechanics. Tank swap is after every 2. Oak, so 2 after every 2 stacks swap.
Single target or multi-target pickup?
There'll be potentially some multi-target.
Okay.
So we are going to do the heroic and mythic strat on this. We'll just get in the habit of doing it. So it will target one of us, and it's a soak. So we'll do the odds and evens depending which tank has the soak, and we'll take it out to the center of the room. So for that, so we'll just take it out to there. Soak it, and then it's a giant ad. Odds attack it, or evens attack it, depending on which one is tanks running it. Because in heroic, you can only soak it once. It's got to alternate, so we'll just practice that. The other thing is we're going to have the collectors on the side of the room. Think Rick Reverb. They're going to shoot out circles from them, like when the Rick Reverb amplifiers would get empowered all the way. There's 2 more, but I don't see them. There's supposed to be 4. That'll work now. Anyway, so those will get up to full power. There's also ads that will spawn on top of somebody. You'll have a circle around you. It will have a directional arrow. As you move, it will continuously point at one of these. One of these amplifiers, or whatever you want to call them, in the sides of the room. You want to drop it on the other's opposite side of the boss, so that it has to walk through the boss, so we can DPS it down and get it killed before it makes it to the amplifier. So there's at least 2, maybe 3 of those that come out. The other big piece is, that's my notes here. Eventually, the boss is going to get a shield. When the boss gets a shield, then we start attacking the. We start killing these amplifiers. Also, during that time, ads are going to come out, Oak, and the more they beat on us, the single target that they beat on, the more damage that they're going to do. So eventually, you and I are going to have to swap. What we will do, I think we have enough power. We'll do odds. Odds stay with me, and the evens stay with you, and we'll split it between the 2 towers. Try to get them down quicker. So we have definitely should have the DPS to take care of that. The next big thing is there's going to be a knockback when it hits intermission, and it's going to knock us back. So you got to be careful on that. And then it's going to drop a black line on the ground, and then it's going to continuously suck us towards the outside of the room.
Sounds kinky.
Yeah. Let's see. There will be fire things, or blue fire things, that are in the center of the room or in parts of the room. You cannot walk through them. It'll kill you. It's a one-shot. It's made for you to walk around it. There'll also be orbs. If any of the orbs touch you during that phase, you'll die. So you have to kind of go around them. You'll also have You'll also have beams coming off of you, like Farak, same type of beams. So just make sure you're not staying on top of people. Move out of the group. That should take care of that. I think that's the main stuff. Everything else is heroic. Oh, saving hero for when the boss gets to 15% takes 100% more damage. Burn him on that last phase because the last phase is gross. Lots of circles dropping on the ground, lots of damage going out. So we want to burn him when it gets that 50%. Did Far make it back in Discord? I do not have another feast. I have one
I have
that's not hardy.
5. Yeah, I have 5 of this Retinon Hardy too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonder no
Allie.
one was
I'm gonna give these
talking.
5 to Allie. He's always providing us feasts. And Cog gave these to me because I sent him the fish. Here, Allie.
Okay, so legit this time. Can we
I
just
just
run over
got
the
done.
boss fight?
I just got done saying it, but I'll
No,
give you
don't bother.
the clip.
I don't even want to know. Nope.
I'll give you the clip down version.
Zip.
You
Zip it.
get a circle on you. Get to the other side of the boss, depending on where your arrow is coming off. Go into one of the reverb towers that I would kept pointing to. Yeah.
So I follow the arrow, or follow the arrow.
You want to be as far away from that, but going through the boss as possible. And then you stick with your tank. You are odd, so you're with me.
Okay. I was wondering why break lasted so long.
Full rebuff.
I was playing ball with the dog. He's pretty good at it.
All right.
We cannot.
I gave Worm water breathing just to help a little bit.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
It's charging up the tower. Watch the circles coming out. Do not get hit by them.
Got boss.
There's a soak it out to star. Soak out the star.
Which
Kill
means
that.
adds an even to it.
Yeah, you can pull it in right now, but on heroic we can't. So.
Yeah. And kill these orbs.
Yep. That's the orb. It's trying to make it to the
Dodge.
reverb tower. The tower's coming up. It's going to overcharge. Watch out. Alright, I'm going to star.
We'll probably put healing cooldowns there in the future.
Once you see the ads, we can, yes.
Get that ad down, guys. Everybody should be on the ad. Whoever's got that beam, you need to get away from the reverb tower. You do not want to drop it that close. One of the hunters just dropped one way the heck over there.
Yeah, you want to take it back there if we can.
We got one really close to the tower.
I'm working on it. I don't have anything for a bit.
Yeah, we got.
Knock.
Knockback coming in.
Okay, Remember, there's orbs I was talking about. You can't touch those. You'll get killed. Watch the beams.
We're gonna swap to the towers.
Yep, kill the towers. Odds are on the right-hand side. Oh, that ad's out here going nuts. We get worm back up. Even should be with Oak on the left side.
So do we switch to the ad or do we help with the other tower?
We'll go to the help with the other tower, but help on this ad too.
How'd that happen? Got astral burn.
Take the ball. Take the ad.
We've got an ad over here.
There we go.
But arcane convergence at the same time.
Can I get the sag killed quickly? So it looks like it's a big amount of DPS that comes out after we kill each tower.
Takes double damage now.
Yep, hero. Somebody.
Walks through the little circle.
Yep, there's your soak. I take the boss.
Okay, I'm not playing the right build for this, but
Oh, big orbs. Big orbs. And big ad. Gotta get both these guys down.
Move. Knock.
That's a big cooldown there. Towers again. It's to the right one, evens to the left. We have battle res up. Grab somebody. Grabbing that ad.
I don't think we're gonna have enough to get the towers down. Maybe it's just slowing.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. They're good. Taunt this thing when you can.
that ad being next to it, I don't think is a good thing either.
Down, dropping shield.
Is this the thing?
Spawn
This is
phase.
the phase, yep. This is a DPS race now, right?
Yeah, probably want to take that ad away from the boss. Looks
Yeah,
like.
it said get away from that edge, is what she said.
Spawn at.
Watch the beams. Tether, yeah, just pull away. Working on it.
Okay, we're gonna want to get those way out.
That ad's still on here, or you good?
Good.
Okay, learn some things.
Those guys go in and they cause a bunch of damage if they get pulled over. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I think so. That's part of it. The other part is there's a big damage when you kill a tower. So let's go ahead and wipe it. Can I get worm? There you go. I got a res off.
So it looks like there's a step up on complexity here.
Yeah. The rest of the bosses are all there's 10 different things. Yeah, if you get marked, you drop the orb off at the entrance. She's right. Thank you for the res there. I'll keep the ad away from the.
I think those are the two downlets to switch here.
The ad away. Edge of the print. Alright. Hope, did you get the res?
So cleave / AoE builds definitely recommended here if you have them.
Sorry, Nat, it's not too terribly bad. So let's do this after, because I think it'll line up okay, Oak. After the, let me get one stack, then you taunt at the beginning.
Okay.
And then I think that'll line up the ad so that you're on the ad and the boss. I can keep the boss away from, like you would on heroic, right? So see if that makes a difference on that. All right. 23% grit pull.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Dodge.
Let me know when you get a stack.
Got one. Got the tonic in. Close to pulling off you. There we go. Okay, go. I got boss back again.
Dodge.
Okay, watch the floor again. Lots of orbs coming out. Okay, I got two. I don't know what you have.
6 seconds.
I'll put it on you again. Oh, crap. I have to take the boss back. I should be able to survive. I got 3 on me now. That orb killed.
Move.
Bolt towers should be going off here in a second. Okay, odds will be the right side. Even so they're
Yeah,
left when it comes out.
How many stacks do you have, buddy?
5?
Yeah, you keep taunting off me or something.
No, I'm just.
Knockback.
No, I'll take the ad in the center as it comes up.
I'm gonna rally here.
I don't see the ad.
I got it. Alright, kill this ad.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You want a hero when he gets this.
Nah, we want to save it.
Got it.
When it gets to 15%. Okay, watch the floor again. Alright, so we'll let you go all the way up until you get the ad spawn off of you, and then I'll taunt, and then I'll get the ad off. So I think it's 3 stacks.
Ooh, that one rifle.
Alright, taunting. Get the orbs kill. And that ad kill.
Knock.
Back coming.
6 seconds on my stack.
Okay. Oh, there you see that. We're gonna need a healing cooldown after these towers get killed.
Let's use revival.
Watch the floor.
And let's spirit link here as well.
Let's and let's go ahead and hero. Just push.
Yeah, keep it to the back here. If you get the lines, keep them to the back. To the back, other way. Someone's picking it right up to the front. Get out of there.
Spawn ad.
He dead.
What zealotry, what loyalty, sacrificing himself to power the machine. If only the rest of you had that kind of commitment. You will need it now. Demencius' reformation is inevitable.
A surge of energy will tear reality apart and will quickly wake Demencius. Zalataf and I will try to stabilize the MANAFORGE.
The rest of you, evacuate to the wastes and find a way back in. I will gather my forces and meet you once I've
I think
done.
we take a left here. Or is the door blocked? No, it's not. I'll watch the holes in the floor. Hey, come out here.
Yeah, if you die, just release. Also, if anyone has Council's Guile at 3 stars that they can make,
I do.
I will.
No, I don't.
I will pay you for it later.
I had one on me, but I used it. But I have the. If anybody needs the fiery resolve, I have that too.
Can we even mount here? I don't think we can. Oh yeah, we can mount here. Sweet,
So,
yeah.
before we do, there is kind of a brown colored sand. Not the swirlies, but there's a brown colored sand. Do not touch that. It will, it will pop that thing that we just saw up.
Touch poop sand, got it.
Thank you.
We're not going to have a choice. We're going to have to go through these. Just let it run with us.
I need bigger prey.
Oh, I hope they try to run away. It's
Oh, the combat. Well, Jess, your warrior now is a tier piece. So this is the quote-unquote optional boss. And here's where your dreams of void DHs come from.
Is this tier shoulders on this though?
Yeah. Loot makes it so it's not really optional.
Yeah, this is the guy that drops the boots that I mentioned earlier.
Yeah. And yeah, okay, well, I have no notes on this one, so.
I do. Let me look at them.
I know all three have to die at the same time. That was the
Yes.
main thing I got off the video.
All three have to die at the same time, and they don't share a health pool. And then let me pull it over here to look at. And then in phase 2, let me see what phase is it. Phases. Sorry, I gotta flip the page. I write paper notes. It's and my husband turned the TV off, so I'm trying to see by the light of my laptop. Okay. When it fills the energy, it's intermission when they have max energy, and in that phase, each boss is only active one at a time. They go in the order of Adaris, Valera, and Alyssa. And by the 4th intermission, if it's not dead, they all come out at the same time. Let's see what else.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
So fun fact.
They're not dying at the same time then.
They are dying at the same time.
They have to die at the same time. It's just that phase in intermission when they are out one at a time.
So yeah, there's 3 different intermissions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And then there's the tank mechanic that causes the fractures or the fragments. Sam, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We have to soak those. You tanks can't because it applies a dot and it increases physical damage. And then what else? The one that's the demon hunter will like seek somebody. There's 2 demon hunter effects. One is circles that have to be soaked. The line of circles has to be soaked by the players. If it's just a straight line, that's a void. Let me flip to page 2.
There's also green circles that have to be soaked.
Yeah, that's the soak. That's the hunt.
So there's the green circle that has to be soaked. There's also a dark bluish purple circle that has to be soaked as well. Which also puts a shard over the top of you. That's the one that Jenny's talking about, that the tanks can't go in because you do twice as much.
It's like a little statue-looking thing. And then during the intermission, Adaris has orbs that we have to soak that we don't want to come toward him. And then Valerian has a fell rush, so spread for that. Try not to move too much. And then Alyssa has a frontal cone that we want to kind of get behind her for. That's during the intermission phase.
So if you soak the blue and purple circles, you'll get a flame above your head. And kind of like the first boss in the last raid, that means you can go soak up the blue crap on the ground.
Yes, that is correct. It needs to be done. Yeah, when you soak those, you're going to clean up the floor with that debuff. You're right.
Healers will have to do healing cooldowns on those people and push on them real hard because it does a lot of damage to them. Let's get some pulls on it. Let's see what it looks like. All buffs, please.
We quested with this one in the center, Adaris, and there was this ritual, and he turned into this.
4, 3, 2.
Crazy purple rage monster.
Those are the soak circles. Only one person soaks them. One person. So.
Okay, I'll have to set up a soak order on higher difficulties.
Soak up the purple on the ground when it shows up.
These green things we gotta kill. Or soak the green statues. Somebody got one of them.
Oh boy.
That's the get out of that straight line.
Is this the one we're not supposed to dispel on too?
There's some blue stuff on the ground you guys can soak up.
Spread.
I'm not sure if I'm tanking the right boss here.
I just got one shot by this one. I think you gotta tank one of these. Oh
One of them has like switch after 2 of something. I didn't pay attention though.
Yeah, I got 4 stacks on me right now.
That's probably.
One of them.
Get more on Dark Sorrow. Let's try to keep all these together too if we can, tanks.
Spread.
One of them, it said one of them's going to zoom around. It said one each on a tank, and then one will just go where it wants to go.
I got 3 stacks of another one on me. I think it's
so.
the current one. I switched. I took the guy off of you.
I think you got the same guy back though.
Did I?
Yep.
Okay, I switched him.
Alright, they're going in the meta. Here's Dust Blaze.
Edge of room for some reason. Oh, this is the orbs. Soak these orbs. Don't let them touch the bosses. It's like they are doing some. Something.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you just kind of spread out around the boss and I'll let them come in as they come in. You gonna need more on Dark Sorrow?
Dodge.
I'll lay that. This is probably a healing cooldown. If you have revival, Jess.
Spread.
Swap them.
Yeah, big triangle.
Yeah, we soak.
My headphones died.
Working on it. I don't have the taunt off yet. There we go.
Yeah, I can't soak those things away anymore.
Dodge.
On this one. So we get the floor soak, guys.
Hey, Farm, you've got the soak things.
It's got to be new people.
Spread.
Yeah, if you got the blue item on your head.
I don't have one on my head.
Or alley, somebody, one of the hunters says. Stand in the center, you can't move. You just gotta stand in there and soak it up.
You take massive.
You can move.
Dodge.
Yeah, Allie, you've got it out.
Alright, I'll take triangle, you take condom.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, there's a heal absorb in there too. I'll get him. Because you can see there's a heal absorb, which is hard on healers. But watch out, don't take that yet, Ron. You're right on those foul lines.
This is the Farak lines. Try not to move too
a lot,
much.
yeah.
If you get a line on, you stop. Everyone else move around them.
Try to run down your own line rather than back and forth.
We haven't heroed yet. Do we want a hero?
Yeah, burn it now.
Pots are almost back up.
We need damage off of Blood Wraith and onto the other two. No more on Blood Wraith. Let your dots expire.
Soak this the green line.
Yes, so the green line is the hunt. They changed the graphic from the video she posted.
Need more on Dust Blaze.
Onyx condom. Purple.
So which one I gotta get for?
Dodge.
I could take both of them at the moment. You had a lot of stacks.
Okay, dust bars almost dead.
Condom needs a lot more compared to the other ones.
Green triangle close.
Targeted.
What's green triangle at? Okay. Green triangle and condom.
I get condom.
Dodge.
Quickly.
Alright. There's a lot going on.
Ooh, the boots.
My standard of rolling nothing. So I'm getting a raise. And I purposely didn't roll on a ton of stuff tonight. I'm gonna
Wow. BOE tier. That's for Warband, I think.
Yeah, if it's BOE or Warband, then send it to the alts that you probably don't play.
That's up to the next boss. It's up the hill here. Gotta stay out to the right side here because there's a ad in the pathway.
Oh my god.
There's one here we're gonna have to pull.
Taking damage infuriates you. Anybody remember Mystery Men?
Yeah.
I'm Mr.
That's
Furious.
such a good movie.
I'm fucking using that trinket on one of my guys so bad. What's your superpower? I get
back
mad.
out. That was the deal.
Who got the boots?
Jenny.
Me.
Nice.
Yeah, so there's a good chance, Jenny, that the only boots that upgrade those are the hero version and the myth version.
Rabbit. I didn't see where y'all went.
We're on the map. We're just up the hill fighting a very angry.
I was looking at them. Okay.
See the pin. Just stay to the right side of the mountain so you don't pull. There's a beetle coming up this way. I don't know if somebody pulled it.
I did. I ran over the poop.
It is
On
targeted
purpose.
Jess.
Well, that's just...
Well, farm took blame. We blame farm.
Yeah, blame farm. Why won't it fight me?
Because it's on Jess right now.
It's like having some sort of fit. I'll tank it.
Okay.
Thank you for the summon.
This is just the trash, right? Yeah. This is
a mini boss.
Oh no. You won.
I already asked. Everybody agreed that you can have them, Sam. Congrats, Sam.
I just got knocked in the air. It yours.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll take trade him as soon as we get this guy down. That's why I was waiting. That's why I was lost. I was sending tells.
Whoa, Zusha's here? What?
Yeah, he just came back. All right, congrats, Sam.
Thank you.
Oh, keep pulling. Alright, I'm gonna keep pulling.
You're gonna keep pulling. Go on. Or what did I call these in that dungeon?
$3 taco meals?
In Dragonflight, remember? I had a name for these things.
Steve?
Number 2. They were pencils.
Oh, yeah. I'll just say that, yeah. I mean, you're asking me to remember things. That's tough. Quest?
Alright, so this is the last one I have notes on. Was this one here is an absolute pain in the ass. So
We'll one-shot it.
So there's 6 crystals pointing towards the boss, which you see. They all will have arrows pointing to the boss. So this is kind of like the Chains boss in Sanctum of Domination. Kind of like that, and kind of like there's also going to be walls that come up, which I can't think of the boss's name, but it was the boss right before Tendril. So basically, we're using the walls to block the arrows from coming to the boss, to prevent the boss from getting too many stacks. Going down through the list here. So, Oak, you and I will probably stay. We could probably stay on one side or the other, but you don't want to get hit with the tank mechanic. So as soon as I taunt or you taunt, then you and I just will switch back and forth. So if we pick right side or left side, we'll just stay right there. We should be fine. Just be.
Come on, man! Just found the.
That way we're not worried about hitting anybody in group with it.
So we shouldn't like stay far left, far right, and swap back and forth.
No, I think we want to stay on one side or the other. We'll kind of have to look to see where the raid's at, so we're not outranging the healers. My notes are saying here. Everybody else is gonna. This will be where actually you're gonna have to call which of these pillars you want the rest of the raid to stand by, so that they. So that the walls, so the walls get created, get done. So if you want to put marks of blue square, is not going to be a good one. Yeah, just put a mark down for each one of the pillars. Yeah. Then crystalline shockwave is the next one. Target several people to drop the walls off. So yeah, basically you drop it over the skewer and have it go off.
Got it.
Everybody else does not want to get hit with that. So yeah, so the safe zone, whatever the safe zone is listed off, we don't want to drop the wall off in there, and then once we drop a couple off, then he's gonna have to change his or it's called a different safe zone, and then we just have to make sure that all of the markers have skewers, because if they don't, then that'll be a sad day. The more we can get on each zone, the better. The other thing is, you guys are going to have to stay close to the boss, otherwise you'll get knocked back, because a knockback on this, it'll knock you into the wall, and if it does that, then the healers can't heal you, and you can't get back into the fight. So,
are we keeping one channel clear?
Well, you can't. You'll have to fill them all at some point, so we're going to have to. I'll have to move that safe zone. So all of them will have to be cleared. But there'll be one safe zone that we don't drop walls in. So you guys are going to have to listen to what Warx is calling. My guess is that the two different safe zones that we're going to have back and forth, and this is up to Warx, would be Purple Diamond and Green Triangle. I think it would go back and forth between those two.
Yep.
So the center of the room and easier to move around. And then the other thing is we do have to break. There are going to be some breaking walls that are going to have to go off. So you don't want the walls to go over 6 stacks. So we do have to knock some of the walls back. So we'll have to pay attention. We have to call it out. You can only do one. If you double up on that, I think it does a lot of damage. From my notes, that's what it says. And I think that's basically it. We do need to have a wall. Try to keep a wall in each zone, but and you don't want to be in the safe zones when we do the wall breaks, or that will obviously hurt a lot of people. But that's everything on this fight. It's just managing the walls and DPS the boss. Let's stay on the right hand side to start it off with. I mean, you and I are. I mean, we have all our mechanic is just standing there fighting the boss and going back and forth. I mean, and if we outrange it, healers, let us know.
Far right? Okay.
Yeah, we'll stay far right by the wall. And then you just to be a little bit to the left of me so that when we get in there, so that so you don't get hit with the tank mechanic and we'll go back and forth.
Sounds like a plan.
This seems like a truly single target fight. I don't think there was any ads.
There's it's not. It's just about breaking walls,
Oh.
and that's it.
People
This is
need to change their spec. I just want them to know.
this one looks surprisingly easy, but we'll see. All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Left.
Supposed to be standing because we put down walls on top of people.
I see that wall. I don't know what that's gonna do.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I think
Left.
I thought it was supposed to be further back, but I can't tell.
5, 4.
No, it appears up on that crystal, so I think
No.
that's right. Pictures look right.
The WeCore is also giving you a thing, so we need to get safe over by X. It's our open path here.
The entire raid needs to be standing in front of X.
Yep, that's not optional. When we call, it's I'm not suggesting.
We take like 5.7 million every tick from that hit.
Everybody's dead. Oh.
Yeah, Sam's fine.
Yeah, not even hurting.
You had a dot on you. You can't
You
change
gotta
it.
use the ad or something, or like the wall to block something. Is that what we gotta do?
Yeah, who has the does everyone have the add-on? Because I was getting directions from it to move left and right.
Yeah, how far left and right do I go though? Like mine said move left, but like how far left? Like all the way left?
You're gonna want to go to one of the markers.
I went to a marker and then I stopped and then it made a wall.
That's fine.
Looks like looking at what people did, it looks like we could double up walls on a spot. So on the notes it says you can't, but it looked like we were able to do it. What was it that killed everybody there?
People not moving the walls and hitting the raid.
There you go.
Lack of
So if you guys have to look at Adam, so he's specifically calling. I wonder if you put the triangle in the front so people can see it. So the path like that, and purple diamond like this. That make it easier for people to be able to see them, and those are the two that we're keeping channels we're keeping open. Rex?
Yeah, if you want to move them, move them.
That way the people can see them in front. I don't know if that. I think it makes sense. Dude's got a huge hitbox.
Yeah, I thought we wanted to stand back closer to these, but I don't know. I might be wrong.
I don't think you have to. It looks to
Okay.
me like it
It's
jumps
just
all the way
direction.
back. The wall was literally stopping right on top of these, no matter where people were standing. So it looks also standing in the beam here also hurts you. FYI. It looks like if you don't have the tank, you probably want to be in the safe zone and then come over for the tank mechanic. I'm gonna put you off on set focus. All right, here we go.
Which one's the safe one again?
Safe one is the two in the center, so green triangle and purple dot.
Yellow.
Okay, thank you.
In between triangle and square is the safe, or the square is, excuse me, triangle is the safe zone. Shapes are hard.
Boss is yours, soak. I'm switching.
Left.
I'm taking circle.
You guys gotta move that arrow. Watch out, green triangle's gonna get an arrow going through it. There we go.
Left.
I'll take the same one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Knock.
2, 1.
Watch the floor.
Do you want me to use the soul stone or pop?
Yeah, diamond is safe.
Yeah, raid, move to diamond.
Someone didn't move out.
That's what. Okay,
Raid, move to circle.
Yep, circle is safe. I'm gonna rally you. Triangle is safe.
Take the boss. We need to start breaking. Yeah, we need to break that one there.
New safe spot purple.
Purple.
We have to break X. Next time someone's gonna break.
Okay, so it looks like the person that breaks has a light blue arrow on their head there.
Yep, and then you go back. Once this is done, back to purple.
I don't believe we've heroed yet. Do we want a hero?
Yes, we should have been hearing on pole. Safe spot is triangle.
Got it.
Left.
We need a far right side. We need to break the far right.
Far right.
That's cool.
You think you have to be in the wall? Oh, they got hit with it. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. It's gonna be a wipe.
Why'd that happen?
Because see the wall on the right hand side. When you have the black circle to break a wall, you have to be in, you have to go into the walls to break
The black
it.
circle doesn't break it. The black circle adds a layer. It's the white arrow. It's like a light blue arrow over your head that breaks it. If you have the black, that's what adds the wall. And I died, I think, because I got behind you, Sam. Is that possible?
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not supposed to
trying
get behind the tank. Yeah,
stay-
I got
yeah,
behind
we're
you. So, but
we're
yeah,
staying-
so. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, we're getting in the corner. So, okay, I guess that's when if it was getting thick, you and I are gonna have to go over to Star.
Yep.
Flip back and forth. Deal.
Makes sense.
We just have to look at the wall. So yeah, so when we get to a 6, we have to make sure we're breaking them. Don't add any more to that section. Yeah, it does.
I think we got a plus 10 though.
Yep. Where were we at on that 12%? Great pull on that one.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure we're staying in the safe zones, and then if you're targeted for a wall, you cannot stand in the safe zone. We had that happen twice, and that's not acceptable.
The add-on is really helpful if you don't have it. But
Yeah, we'll. I know some people are getting loot errors with it. We'll figure out what's going on with it, and we'll clean it up. But we're gonna have to be aggressive with our personal defensive health stone, health pot usage. I don't know how much things like darkness are gonna help. AMZ, I don't think helps at all because this is all physical damage. I think so. We'll figure it out. Yeah, then I would take advantage of being able to do that, Bear. Diffuse magic might work for Monk, but I don't know of anything else that will. If you can cloak it off, then that tells me it's a magic effect, which means it can be diffused.
That was add-on factory. That was this thing, right? Yeah. This is my pairs that I'm getting. Alright. What's there? Everybody saying they were ready.
It's shadow damage, actually, so AMZ might work.
Did everybody say they were ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Safe spot is triangle.
Here's up.
Left.
I'll take circle.
Oh, go to the other side if you work your way over to
Alright,
the
it's
far
probably
side.
too late. Probably too late.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah.
He hasn't got that tank mechanic yet. Now he's getting it.
Free spread.
Taking the boss.
Range move back to triangle.
Yep. Everyone. Yeah, a lot less raid damage going out now that we're adhering to safe zone. Alright, breaks are coming out in 2 seconds. Rest Sam.
I got a second stack of that crap. That's what it was.
Someone rest Sam.
No, he's not in this corner. I don't. Where is he?
Left side.
I got him.
Far. Yeah, is that your tank buster on you?
Back to triangle. I'm gonna rally this.
Yes, it was. It was. Taking it. Got the boss again.
Good spirit link.
Alright, boss is yours.
Breaks are coming out.
Left.
I'll take circle.
New safe spot purple.
Safe spot is still triangle. We need to get some break. We need to get some breaks on circle and diamond next. Don't stack those up, by the way.
Alright.
Next set of walls are coming out.
How's the
Left.
far side load? Far side needs to be broken.
I'll take star leafless. I'll take star. I'll take star. No matter how good circle. There we go. We're good.
That boss is kind of fun. It's like playing Tetris.
It's very much a safety dance style fight.
Yeah. Boy, Paladin cleaning house on tier tonight.
Paladin priest shaman, yeah.
I got the first piece, and then Caleb got a piece, and then when the shaman got the other one, yeah.
Congrats, hunters. Let's go get a look at Nexus King. We got about 15 minutes left in raid, so
I'm gonna go ahead and log here, guys, because it's my first day of classes tomorrow, so you guys can tell me about it on Thursday.
Yeah, but if you go to the next boss, think of all the things you can tell your first classes.
I know, for sure.
This
Sleep's
raid.
overrated, by the way.
Oh, and you land on the ground and the lightning hits you and that is
You,
fucking amazing.
the res point updated.
Congrats, guys. Good job, everybody. Tonight, everybody.
Good night, Jenny. That's a shortcut, Pog. That's right.
Oh, Worm died too. That's amazing.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We're all gonna die here. What do we have to do? Jump through this wall?
Real quick.
Am I supposed to jump down there? I'm scared.
There's a MANAFORGE translocator here, Shadow Docks.
Scared. Scared.
Works, you've been updating Raider.io?
Yep.
I'll get Wild Guild progress at the end of raid.
And logs are posted in the logs channel. Anyone new, we have a logs channel. That's where all logs will go for both teams. So you have to make sure you're looking at the right one. But Sam will always generally post the mythic ones. Valen, I'm assuming, will always get the AOTC ones. And then when we do things like normal alt raids or the fun raids that we've done throughout the at the end of last season, I want to do more of those throughout this season. I'll post myself or Newall. I'll get the logs from Newall or whoever is there with us doing it. But yeah, if you want to look at your logs, definitely do that. I strongly encourage it because you can gain a lot out of what you're doing, especially if there's someone else in your raid that's playing a similar spec. You can kind of see, okay, what are they doing that I'm not, other than, you know, being alive.
The last two bosses, they didn't really get to see, right?
Nexus King was seen. Demencius was never tested on any mode.
Because the one, there's some mild notes on it, but there's nothing definitive because it was all theory crafted from what I had read.
Yeah, we could just go and try it, like, because we're weak souls and shit. Yeah. No damn notes. No one actually listens to that anyway.
Mythic Trap. I don't know if you ever look at that site, mythictrap.com, but they have really brief guides with videos that just show you kind of mechanics. I like this game. But they have stuff for this boss in the next one.
Yeah, but they didn't post that stuff till today. There was nothing to really post. I was under the impression that this boss we're going to right now didn't even have tooltips for it.
No, all the bosses had dungeon journals and stuff like that. They just... I think they only tested this one on Heroic is the highest, and then Demencius did not get tested at all. But I watched the fight earlier today. It looks gorgeous. Also, why is this here if they don't use it? That's tilting. That's tilting.
Maybe there's like a secret or something.
Is it tilting?
To me, it is. No, not tilted. Like it's annoying to me.
Oh. I was looking. I was like, it's not moving at all.
Holy shit, Sam.
Different type of tilting.
Yeah.
You know what it kind of reminds me of, you know, hey, we have all our bosses decided, oh, we're going to end the season early, well, we got to kill the final boss, so,
Tilting.
Oh, fuck.
Bye, Sam.
That's good.
We can summon you. Dude, those other locks are fast.
They learn from the best.
If your raid lead jumps off a ledge, would you do it to bear? There's a lot of things Sam says or does that I would not do, so I will add that into the list.
I ran up to it and clicked my cloak. It wasn't there
It'll go right next to playing Blood DK.
Ooh. Blood DK is fine.
I find it boring.
Gotta be. Ever since I killed Warrior back in the old BFA days.
Warrior's good.
I know it is now, but it wasn't. It wasn't there for a while.
Catch up, Sam. You live in the past.
Well,
Remember, back in Legion, it was execute the character.
Oh, Legion was even worse for Blood DK, Warrior Tank. It was. It's what the Druid was. This expansion or last expansion with no magic mitigation. Warrior buff, please.
I was reading the Dungeon Journal. Let us know when you're ready as well.
How does Guardian Druid look this time? Anyone know?
It's one of the best.
Furry.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Okay.
I would say it's good, not great.
I saw it on the. I saw it on A tier. Well, it hasn't been up there in a while.
Yes, hero.
I saw Monk is on S tier.
Just nerfed it that way.
It was small. It's still the best. Alright, soak that. We're gonna find out the hard way. We're looping this. I think we don't stand in that. Bye, Sam. Oh, no, you're fine.
Shield saved my ass, man.
Conquer that. And then get out of the way and let...
Oh, so when that beam goes off, we gotta definitely taunt swap fast.
Okay.
Yeah, so those we want to try to get away.
So there's a big thing in the middle of my screen that says Oathbound. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, we want to get those claws out as far as possible so we don't drop that shit on the thing. Now taunt.
When you're oathbound, you have a debuff that you have to get the soak for.
Back, taunt back. Soak that.
Base Spirit.
Oh, here comes the spirit. Get those out.
Those out. Those way out. Soak.
Gonna rally here for safety.
Get out. Taunt.
Beam coming through. Watch it. Soak this. Jesus, this fight.
Base Spirit.
Alright, come the claws.
Knock.
Get the knock. That's sounds like we gotta get out of that. Spread out.
I can't move. Why can't I move?
Oh, if you don't soak it 2 times, you get mind controlled.
I killed Ziga. I'm happy. New all. We did it. Let's get a res on one of those warlocks.
Get that outline out.
Beam.
Oh, sure, that's the good one.
There's a good one.
Yeah, all 4 of them.
Yeah, you don't want to be standing on
Intermission.
We skipped past the going to.
Yep, come stand where the ping is at.
You gotta come the other side too. There's one on each side.
What
it's gotta
sides?
go- everybody went to that side.
Yeah, that's an odd even split there.
This is gonna be bad for us. Looks like. Hopefully, you guys can come over and help after you get that killed.
Should be fine.
Oh, I recognize this thing. It's almost like like the end boss and Halkias and
Gallywix. I'm trying to stay alive, man. There's not much I can do here.
Stay alive more.
Should we go over to the other side now?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, because we're dead.
Not anymore.
Well, we could kill him. He's at 14%, 900 million.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
beat me into a pulp.
All right, we'll do one more pull on this. Let's just go ahead and jump and wipe.
Stay up late
He
and,
just went to full health.
guy's ass.
Yeah.
No, the Void Wing did.
He's on a dragon.
Jump off, jump off. Azula's got Soul Stone.
Yeah, I'll put the markers down for that.
Yeah, odds right, evens left. Odds left, evens right. That's what. Sorry, odds left, evens right. Thanks, I marked it with your symbol in your head. Evens to X, odds to Moon. Let me check.
Practice the tank soak, because odds of tank soak
Worm, you're gonna be solo healing the Moon side. Azula can't get over.
Are we killing the beast or not?
when we come back,
The Void.
The only thing you can kill is the Void Wing when we come back, because the other one is invincible.
Well, I thought there was a time where they were both targetable. That's what I was wondering.
I think after Void, maybe after Void's dead. I don't know. But I definitely, even on my other platform, I could see the Void Wing was targetable and the King was orange, like they are flipped right now. All right.
Thanks for the feast, Bear.
Yeah. All right. Let's check.
And we'll lust on pull. Let's yeah, rebuff for Killer.
So for the tank soaks, just make sure odds are soaking on the tank soak with me, and the evens are soaking with Oak. And then you guys got to get out of the wedge right away. All right, here we go. Great pull on that. Fun fight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Odd soak. Take it out. Taunt.
Yeah, so these soaks are almost like the Siren Atheris one. Is how we should treat them.
Soak on Oaks.
Evens.
Face Spirit.
The idea is to get your ribbons down.
Get those out. Get those out.
That's what it looks like to me.
This will be tank combo coming up, and then odd soak.
Then watch the taunt.
All right, even soak, and then the claws are coming out after that.
Face Spirit.
Farm, you got to make sure that you're soak, and Zula, you also have to make sure you soak.
Yep,
Make sure you get
odds
the
here.
circle of mine. Get out. And then get into Oak soak as well when his soak comes up.
If you have a stack of Oathbound left, you have to soak.
Face Spirit.
Rallying here.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I'm stuck in this thing for some reason. I'm mind controlled.
You're mind controlled because you didn't get all your soaks out.
Get all your stacks
get res him.
Sounds like 3 of them.
Yeah, I think you also have to get out of that circle, otherwise.
Beam.
See, they're both targetable right now.
Well, target the king.
You're doing a ton less damage to the top guy, though.
Okay, go to your portals.
Beams.
Let's see. Gaylord went to the wrong side. We're missing 2 DPS as well, so.
Missing 3, so.
Okay.
I take it you guys got your side down, and we did not get our side down, is what happened there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Well, we got some things for the fight. We'll look at some extra notes between now and then on your own research, things like that. But great first night, everyone. Fantastic work. I'm so happy to have a new raid to do. If you have any questions, let me know. Let Sam know. But amazing first night. 6 of 8 normal. It's not a bad first night. We'll see everyone Thursday. Keys in this week if you can. I'll be around tomorrow and Friday.
We'll get as many groups together as possible tomorrow night. Try to push. Thank you everybody for coming out. Hopefully you guys had a good time tonight. And as soon as we, yes, that is, I'll answer that question so I just saw it. As soon as we get normal done, we're going straight into heroic tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're not wasting time.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's part of the reason why I'm looking to start normal alt raid earlier. That way, if you have pieces you need to target off of a boss, we can bring you in for those. And then if you want to bring your alt back, great. If not, fine. It may even be a situation where we just grab as many folks from the normal raid team with mains and turn them into like a secondary normal run for gear, and we figure it out. We'll figure it all out. Like I said, everything's fluent on the timeline, but as soon as I have something more locked in, I will let all of you know, I promise.
But it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, right? Nice.
Fun tanking with you again, Oak.
Yeah, no doubt. It's been a while.
All right, we're gonna go raid Cathalore. She's my good friend.
Heroics will be a lot worse. I mean,
I've really liked being around her lately, so I'm gonna send you over to her. She's amazing. She's a VTuber, but has a wonderful energy about her. She's in a Mythic raiding guild. She plays Dev Evoker, so go give her some support, give her some shout outs, let her know that I sent you, and we'll go hang out with her over there. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be streaming some keys. And then Thursday, I'll be back streaming Raid. and I might actually do a Friday stream this week as well. So lots of streams coming up. Prout Warrior Guides coming up. Monk Guides are being worked on. Lots of stuff in terms of content coming from me. So follow here. Follow the YouTube channel. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for giving me whatever support you can. We'll see you next time.
So all my other stuff was still there. So I could just, so I just created another druid and leveled him. So, and I still had all my other, my other alts there. So, but I had like, 2.5 million gold on that account, and